Hi guys, how are you? I hope all are doing well. Okay, dear friends, before going into topic, please subscribe my channel, like my channel, share my channel. Okay, and now we are going to discuss for MBA third years. No, MBA third sem operation management important questions. Already, I hope you people got important questions. But you required some explanation about the topics, right? So that I'm doing now. So scope of production of management we have discussed in our previous class. In this class we are going to discuss functions of PPC. In production management, PPC is one of the scope in production management, right? So briefly we are going to discuss about the PPC. PPC stands for what? Production planning and controlling. What are the functions that it's going to do? Let's be coming to the topic here. Functions. What are the functions of production management? Let's we see here. Functions of PPC: production planning and controlling. Yes, so these are the factors actually where they are going to plan production planning and production controlling. Already I have said that directing the production department, directing taking care of the production control. These all things involves in a business unit, right? So here in this class we are going to discuss about the PPC, that is production planning and controlling. Again, production planning separately, production controlling. What are the various roles and responsibilities they are going to perform? Let's we discuss in briefly. Okay. Here production planning, and here production controlling. Is that clear, friends? Sorry. In production planning, the first one is planning, routing and scheduling, loading. This things place. Okay. Production. So here planning, routing, scheduling and loading will takes place here, and after that dispatching, inspection, follow and correction. Okay, in production planning and controlling. In production planning, in PPC production planning we are going to discuss about briefly planning, routing, scheduling, loading. Planning, routing and scheduling, loading is comes under the production planning. Then coming to production controlling, dispatching, inspection, follow up and correction. This included in this. So in briefly let's we discuss. Okay, let's we discuss in briefly actually what is for what. So total in production planning and controlling. In production planning, if you talk about the production planning, the first one is planning, right? So planning here, Chitti Tirugu. First one is planning. Planning means what here? Deciding what to produce, how much to produce, and when to produce. What to produce, how much to produce, when to produce. What, how, and when. We are planning, right? So deciding in production planning what we are doing, what to produce, how to produce, and when to produce. And the second point here, based on demand forecast and sales order. Forecasting, forecast also important over here. So coming to routing here, determining the sequence of operations. Determining the sequence of operations and decides the part pro which materials move in production process. That comes under the routing. And now the third one is scheduling. Scheduling here, fixing starting and finishing times for each operations. What it is meant? Starting from start to end process will be there, right? So that is scheduling. Ensures timely completion of production. Now loading. What is this loading? Assigning work to machine or workers. Is that clear? Balancing workload to avoid overloading or underloading. Okay, work to be allotted according to this thing, balancing workload. So with the help of loading, what we can do, workload we can balance. Now coming to production controlling. Here in production controlling, the first one is that issues orders and instructions to start production. Issuing orders and instructions to start production, and includes work orders, material requisition, and job tickets. Now inspection. If you talk about inspection, checking quality of materials of finished goods, ensures production meets quality standards. Already in our previous class also we have discussed, they will say the quality checks, right? So inspection will be also there. Now the third one is follow up of what? Checking progress of work, removing delays and bottlenecks in production. Now the last one is correction. Correction means what? Corrective actions, taking steps to correct the deviations from plans, revising schedules, methods, or workloads if required. So these are the important aspects in PPC. These are all the important aspects in PPC, like functions of PPC. Production planning and controlling, production planning and production controlling. If you see planning, the first one is planning. Planning means what to produce, when to produce, and how to produce.